What is up, guys? So we have our assault mode deck profile for you here today. This is a very fun deck to play. It just does a lot, considering as well that this deck used to be really trash. Konami did a good job providing it with some new support that actually lets you play the strategy in an effective way, and I definitely think they just need a little bit more support and they could potentially become a rogue or meta deck, because even as they are right now, they are quite powerful. They have a very consistent and strong one card combo. So without further ado, let's get into that deck profile. I'll just quickly explain the assault mode cards before explaining the other cards that I've got and my choices. So we start off with Psy Reflector. So Psy Reflector, if it's normal or special summoned, add an assault mode activate or one card that lists assault mode activate, and then you can reveal one assault mode activate in your hand, target a monster in your graveyard that lists assault mode activate, and then special summon it and increase its level from 1 to 4. So your standard combo is going to be normal summoning this, adding Assault Beast to your hand, discarding Assault Beast to add Assault Mode activate to your hand, revealing it with Psy Reflector to special summon the Assault Beast, then you synchro summon into Stardust Dragon, set the Assault Mode activate, and then you're going to use that to bring out Stardust Dragon Assault Mode on your opponent's turn. So that's one card, by the way, one card Assault Mode. This card is amazing. We are just so happy to have it, to be honest. I mean, it's insane. If every deck got support like this, every deck would be a lot happier. Though it would probably be a pretty crazy Yu-Gi-Oh meta with every deck having a one card combo like that. But anyway, moving on from that, we have Assault Sniper. So this basically is just another copy of Psy Reflector. You contribute this to special summon a monster from your hand or deck that lists Assault Mode activate, and then it also locks you into synchro monsters for the turn. Then you can target one face-up monster you control, reveal a synchro monster in your extra deck, and if you do, the target monster's type and attribute become the same as the revealed monster. So this is nice if you're playing the other ones, because it makes it very easy to meet their summoning conditions. A lot of them will say they want a spellcaster or something, so you can make the material a spellcaster. But the real purpose of this card is that you summon Psy Reflector, and then what's even better, it's a Beast Warrior, so it's searchable by Tenki. So we have 9 ways in this deck to get to that one card combo, because you have your 3 Psy Reflectors, 3 Tenkis, and 3 Assault Snipers. And on top of those 9 ways, you also have 1-for-1 and Emergency Teleport, which are also going to bring out Psy Reflectors. So you have in total 11 ways, actually 11 ways to get to your one card combo, which is wonderful. And it means that the rest of the deck can just be focused around sharpening that one card combo and hand traps. Moving on from that, we play 3 Assault Beasts. So Assault Beast, you can discard this to add Assault Mode activate from your deck to your hand, which is lovely. The main way you're going to be using this, obviously, is you're going to search out with your Psy Reflector, add the Assault Mode, and then summon it for your synchro summon. But yeah, we still play 3 of it because there's no reason not to. It's just a nice card to have and to drag those assault modes out of your deck so they don't break you later. Moving on from that, we have Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, who is our actual boss monster. So Stardust Dragon Assault Mode basically just negates everything. When a card or effect isn't activated, tribute this card, negate the activation, destroy it. Simple as. Then if you activated that in the end phase and it wasn't negated, you can re-special summon this card. Then, if this card on the field is destroyed, special summon Stardust Dragon from your graveyard. So Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, a really good boss monster to have. What's nice as well is obviously is it's not once per turn, so if you get multiples out on the field, it's going to be so difficult, because it means you just have 2 Omni negates on the field that your opponent can't deal with. And then it's also got a very nice body, 3000 attack, 2500 defense, which is lovely. We also play 1 TG Halberd Cannon. This is probably one of our bricks in the deck. This is basically a walking solemn. We play this to go with Assault Reboot, because you can use Assault Reboot to special summon your TG Halberd Cannon off this, which is really nice, because what this does is if your opponent would summon, you can negate the summon, banish that monster, and all special summon monsters your opponent controls. That's an insane effect to have. Its second effect will never activate, obviously, because we don't actually play TG Halberd Cannon, but just for that first effect, I think it's worth running. Moving on from that, we have our Assault Mode spells and traps. So we play 1 Assault Mode 0. This just allows us to special summon our Assault Mode cards from the hand if we happen to draw them. Then we play 1 Assault Reboot, which basically shifts one assault mode into another one. So for example, if I have my Stardust Dragon, I can shift that into TG Halberd Cannon by tributing it with Assault Reboot. It's also great because this allows you to reshuffle all of your assault mode activate cards back into your deck. So that's the other reason why I kind of forced the TG Harbor Cannon into this because I also like that recycle effect. We play 2 Assault Mode Activate. I don't think you need it at 3, that's why I play it at 2. It's kind of got rid of first most of the time, especially because of Assault Reboot. 2 is going to be more than enough. And Assault Counter, we always like counter traps, and again it's another recyclable counter trap, which is great. But Assault Counter, very easily searchable, negates everything. Why not play it? Then moving on to our extra decks. So I do have some link monsters because if you don't see Assault Sniper, you can go into your link plays, which is great. So we have Masquerena, easy to get materials on the board for it. Hauka Fibrax, just to go into Celine and then go into Access Code Talker with the Veiler. Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn again to go in with Masquerena, very good cards, and Brosswell Dragon for OTKs. Then just level 8 synchros. You can play some level 6 and level 7 synchros as well, but in my opinion these are the best synchros, so there's no reason to play those others. So we play 3 Stardust Dragon because it's the namesake of the deck, 1 Frame Lord Omega, very good. Banishes cards from your opponent cards and recycle your cards, which is also nice. What I like about this as well is right now with Dragma, especially Dragma, a lot of the time will force you to put cards in your graveyard. Well, if this is sent to the graveyard, you can just recycle it back into your extra deck. You can recycle this and whatever else you sent for Dragma back into your extra deck, which is lovely. We play 1 Crimson Blader. This is a really unique card. When I used to play Deckbots, and a Despot profile is coming out soon for you guys, don't worry. But when I used to play Despots, this was a really nice card because it locks your opponent out in a really unique way. So if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, your opponent can't normal special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. That's a really nice effect to have when you think about it. You just lock them out of special summoning. So if they had Eldritch, for example, now they can't summon him next turn. So it's a really nice card to have. Draco Berserker, very good card, banishes cards for free, gets really big. Lovely. Scarlight, which is also good, can destroy all special summon monsters on the field, and also it doesn't target, which is wonderful, and does burn damage. And Bills because he's Bills, he's a nice card to have, another good level 8 synchro. Moving on from that, we then have our extra decks. So in our side deck, so in our side deck we play 3 Evenly Match, 3 Mystic Mine, 3 Forbidden Droplet, 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Ghost Ogre. All of them are really because they're good and they hit the meta really well. I would say especially Ghost Ogre and Forbidden Droplet are so good in the meta right now. Ghost Ogre is pennies. Forbidden Droplet can be replaced by Dark Ruler No More as a cheaper version. I do like Forbidden Droplet because it's a quick play spell, but Dark Ruler No More does the job just as well in a lot of situations, so you can play that. Don't feel like you have to whack out the £80 or so that you would need to get this card. But let's quickly move on into a combo just to quickly show you how to get into that assault mode. So really easy combo. As you can see, we technically have 2 different ways to get to it, but I'll show you the kind of combo that we'll normally do. So you'll normal summon your Assault Sniper. You're going to use your Assault Sniper's effect to special summon your Psy Reflector out of your deck. Psy Reflector is going to add your Assault Beast to your hand. From there, so let's add that Assault Beast. From there, we're going to discard this Assault Beast to add Assault Mode Activate. Really good card that we want to have in our hand, the namesake of our deck. Then we are going to use Psy Reflector's effect to bring out that Assault Beast. And what's really nice about that again is that ability to modulate their levels really provides huge amounts of versatility, because it means if I wanted to go for level 6 synchro or level 9 synchro, I could very easily do that. But yeah, we're only going to increase this level by 3, so we can go into that Stardust Dragon. We're going to synchro summon a Stardust Dragon, and this is 1 card. You see all the other cards in my hand, so if they had an Ash or something, I probably would have been able to negate it. Set the Assault Mode Activate, set the Call by the Grave. We still have a 10 key for next turn as well, and then in their turn I'm going to want to use that Assault Mode Activate to bring out my Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. So now I have that live negate on board, and I still got the hand traps and stuff in my hand. So that is your standard combo with this deck. So guys, if you've enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a comment, make sure to like this video, let me know what you want to see next, and subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty more deck profiles coming soon. I will talk to you all later. Peace.